Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time, y'all. It is so hot. Like, I have the AC on full blast, but it's like pushing out cold hot air, if that makes any sense. But whew, so over it. Anyways, so from the title of this video, y'all already know I'm coming to y'all with a full makeup tutorial. This is how I do my makeup, and if I'm being quite honest with y'all, I honestly think I have like such an amazing routine, and I think you guys should really like check it out, try it out. Just because I'm using certain products in this video doesn't mean you have to use it. You could swap it out. If you want makeup recommendations, you can ask me, DM me, ask questions down in the comments, and I will answer them. I am more than happy to help you guys out with that, because I do love makeup. At one point I was like a little makeup enthusiast, so I kind of have an idea. Even though things have changed over the years, it hasn't changed much, honestly. So we're gonna get right into this video. Okay, I literally had to turn my room light off because it was just doing too much. So first step is to clean your face. Make sure your face is washed. You're starting off with a clean base. Always start with the clean base. That's how you're gonna get the best makeup application, period. What I like to use when I'm cleaning my face is pretty much baby wipes. This is the Pampers baby wipes. I don't normally use this one. I normally use the non-scented one. Now I'm going to be doing my brows. I'm just going to be using a eyeliner from Sephora. I'm going to use a spoolie. This is the Sephora brand spoolie, and number 20. It's double-sided. And I'm going to be using the Sephora, it's an eyeliner, number 10. The reason I like using this is because it's waterproof. So as I'm going through the day, and it's summertime, of course, like, I don't like using brow pencils, one, because it just doesn't get the look that I want. And I actually do like brow pomade, but that's too soft for me and it melts away at the end of the day, and I don't like that. So this is like a brow pomade, but in a pencil form, and it's waterproof, so it doesn't slip. Now that step's done, yes, it looks really crazy, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna clean up with concealer anyways. So the whole, oh my gosh, get it perfect, you don't have to, but if you want to make it easier for you to clean up, you can, but it's really not necessary, because if you have really good full coverage concealer, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna use a mix of the LA Pro Grow in the color Espresso and the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan Deep Sand. Next, I'm going to use a mix of my One Size Secure the Blur Primer and the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So I'm just gonna like place it at the back of my hand and give it a good mix, and then apply it to my face. I swear by these things, they're like my holy grail. If you don't have the One Size, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all do have the Hydro Grip though, because I remember it's probably one of the best selling primers out there, and it's #1 for a reason, trust me. But this One Size stuff, I recently started using it and I've been hooked. It's amazing, and I use it mixed with this, like equal parts. Okay, so next foundation I'm going to be using is the Estee Lauder Oh my god, I swear by this fucking thing. Like this, the NARS and the Huda Beauty foundation, I fucking swear by all three of them. Like, I don't care what nobody says, they got some of the best foundation, some of the best formulas out there when it comes to their products. Estee Lauder, NARS, and Huda Beauty. The only thing I don't like about the Estee Lauder, the packaging, it's like it doesn't come with a pump. Like, it's just maybe it does come with a pump and I have to buy it separately, I don't know, but it didn't. And I kind of just have to like stick a brush in here and apply it to my face, like so. I'm about to show you in a sec, which is kind of annoying. Like you see, you have to go like this, and you really don't need a lot of this. A little bit goes a long way. I don't know if y'all could tell, but my chest, my neck, and my face are all three different colors, and then on my face I got like 2 colors going on here. So it's really hard for me to color match. But one tip, if you guys are like me, one tip I could give you is either color match to the lightest part on your face or color match to your chest. So that way when you do contour, you can contour to the darkest part on like my neck. So I would contour like my neck so that way it looks like it's one, if that makes any sense. Would you say this is like a dense brush? Yeah, I think dense brush, and I'm just going to like buff it into my skin. I'm not gonna rub, I'm more like doing that type of motion. Wider nose and it's like one of those flatter noses, please make sure you move your nose and get in between here. Like sometimes a lot of makeup cakes up over here for y'all and it's not cute. Blend it out, please. I'm just going to use the remaining Tarte and LA Pro Glow that I've mixed, and I'm just going to apply it underneath my eye. This is gonna be the first layer of concealer I do, and I'm only applying this underneath my eye like that. It's more of like a color corrector, I would say, but not a color corrector. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to just use the Tarte like so, and that's how I do it. And then just do for my under eye. I'm just going to use the brush that I used for my underbrows. Make sure you get the corner of your eye, do not forget that. Just make sure you really get it blended in. If you need to blend more of your edges, use your foundation brush. Then I'm going to do my nose. I'm tapping motions, and I'm not over blending this because I do want that highlighted look. That was my first layer of foundation, concealer underneath my eye. The second layer, I'm just gonna use this alone. If you want more of a longer face look, keep your makeup just in this area and pull it more down. But if you want more of a, would I say flirty face type of shape, like the round look, I'll bring it out more. Not into that bright under eye shit that everybody's been into. Honestly, let's be real, that shit only looks nice in pictures. I've been seeing some of y'all in person and y'all look mad fucking crazy. I'm sorry, somebody had to say it. Keep it for the gram. But when you're going out in public, cut it out. Don't be a shade fucking a 395 in Fenty, and then use a 100 to highlight underneath your eyes. You look insane. Like, I'm not saying you can't go lighter, but make it realistic. Like, but if you want that bright under eye but you don't want to look crazy, you could do it, match everything pretty well, and then use your powders to give you that bright under eyes. Contour, I'm just going to be using the Fenty contour stick in the color Espresso, and then I'm going to use my foundation brush. Notice how I'm using my foundation brush for a lot of things, because just that it really, you know, when you're blending it, it blends very well because there's already product on here. It's going to make your shades melt in a lot better. And I'm not going to apply it like this. I'm going to use my brush, take some off, and then kind of get an idea of where I want it. This is where I would normally put it, but I'm going to go up a bit higher. So I'm going to go right here, and then we're just going to blend that in beautifully. And you want to keep blending in because it does look kind of blotchy right now, but you want to keep going. If you feel like you need to add more, again, warm it up like so, or you could warm it up on your hands and then dab and apply. I'm going to keep applying a little bit more because my neck is a bit darker, so I need it to get with the program, you know. Doing it this way really just gives you a more blown out look as opposed to just brushing it on like that. Makes it look really blotchy when you do it that way. If you are going to do it this way, make sure you're really taking your time to like buff it in properly. And the rest will just go right around back here and then underneath here. Next step we're going to be getting into the powders. So I'm going to use this brush again, and we're going to make sure, because now it is like moving just a little bit, so I am just going to blend that out because you don't want to put powder on top of creases. You're going to set the crease, you don't want to set creases. And Laura Mercier translucent honey, or if you don't have that one in your my skin tone, you could use you could either use a translucent. Translucent is good for any skin tone, honestly. You can use medium deep if you're my skin tone, or darker. It'll also look fucking amazing. But to actually set this, I'm going to use translucent honey. And then to apply this, I'm not going to use a beauty blender. I'm going to use one of these sponges that comes at the back of your compact powders. I don't know, it just gives you a better like powder finish, trust me, and it makes it so much easier to push it in. I don't know what it is, but yeah, do y'all see this? Like how it just pushed in, really beautiful. It's like almost not there, non-existent. I'm talking about. And look how the contour in my neck, it's not perfect, but it does look a lot better. Then you can start going around all of here. Again, if you have the wider, flatter nose, make sure you're setting in your nose. Right, so after that, I'm going to actually do one more step of setting with a beauty powder, and this one is just going to go underneath my eye. I'm not putting it anywhere else. And the color Kunafa, I think, yeah. A dry blender, whatever. And then just go in and really like just get underneath my eye properly. And this is where I would get that brighter under eye look without looking crazy. Okay, bitch, period. Now that's done, I'm going to contour. I use this as a contouring, as bronzer, but I'm just going to use it to contour in the color Leader. It's their bronzing palette. I'm just using this angled fluff brush, and I'm just going to set the contour that I had put in place. LA Pro Girl, this compact powder in the color Classic Tan type of brush. And we're just gonna rub in here and then really get underneath. Translucent medium deep to like carve out the contour I just did. Then I'm gonna use this big ass fluff brush to really give everything a good pretty. Then I'm gonna wipe my lips. Okay, I'm going to be using the Sephora Fascinated, in the color Fascinated, and then I'm gonna use the same contour brush that I used, and we're gonna really dab this stuff on. Contour tends to like melt away like throughout the day. I don't know, it's crazy. And smile, kind of get an idea of where you want it, and then slowly pat and then build it up, because you can get real crazy with blush real fast, or you could just apply too little. Just a little bit on the tip of my nose, like so. My lips, should I do it on camera or should I not? I'm gonna do that on camera. Just quickly though, I'm gonna put like a music over it and you can watch me do it. And then yeah, I don't do highlighter, but to set my face, I'm gonna show you what I use now. I use the Milk Hydro Grip Set, and I mix it in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. You guys, I swear by this mixture, but you know what, when I go out again, I swear by this mixture, and these are like my second bottles of each. And then they ran out of the bigger size of this one, so I'm kind of sad. I'm using the travel size, which isn't that bad, honestly. I swear by this shit. I haven't used them individually yet, but you know what? The next time I go out, I will. I'm going out on Sunday again. So next time I go out, I will be using one of them individually, and then Sunday I'm actually going to a party, so it's going to be really hot, a lot of dancing going on. It's compa, we're celebrating Haitian Flag Day, so you already know how us Haitians get down. So I don't know which one I'm going to wear. I think I'm going to try this one for the indoor, and then maybe when I do like a more outdoor event, I'm going to try this one and try it out and just let y'all know how they act on their own. But together, if you don't want your makeup to like, you know, at the end of the day when your makeup like it has that like always have slipped off just a little bit and like your face is melted and it's like it almost seems like the makeup is like lifted off of your face but it's still there and you're mad oily, these two things together will save your life. Like, I swear to God. Sorry God, but I swear, like, get into it. Like, you will like oil up throughout the day, but it's not like, oh my gosh, what the hell, like, ew, I look like this throughout the whole entire day. It's gonna be like, wait, I look good, a little oily, but I look good. Try it out and let me know what you guys think. So, but since I am just I'm home and taking pictures, I think I'm just gonna use this one because this one was cheaper and I want to do my lips for you guys, and I'm gonna show you guys what the finished product look like with my lashes on, and then I will be posting pictures on my Instagram. So if you are not following me on Instagram, I'm going to put my @ somewhere on the screen. Check me out, you guys. Follow, interact with me, message me if you guys want. Leave a comment down below, subscribe, and all that jazz. Love y'all.